Sofiani, and today I will present a journal entitled Code Switching and Code Mixing in Winda Basudara Roblox Gameplay. This journal was written by Ramadhani, Puspitawati, Octavianti, and Sarosa, published in Lingpo Journal in 2026. This journal is interesting because it shows how people use language naturally in digital communication. In this presentation, I will explain the background, methodology, findings, distributions, and conclusions of the study. First, I would like to explain the background of the study. Today, online communication has become an important part of our daily lives. It also shapes how people build identity and interact with others in digital spaces. An example is gaming live streams, where streamers communicate with their audiences in real time. In this interaction, they often switch or mix languages, and these phenomena are known as code switching and code mixing. However, most previous studies focus on classrooms, daily conversations, or text-based social media. Indonesian gaming live streams have received much less attention. Therefore, the researchers choose Winda Basudara Roblox live stream to explore how code switching, code mixing, and slang are used in this digital context. This study has three research questions. The first is, what types of code switching are used in the live stream? And the second is, what types of code mixing are used in the live stream? And the third is, what communicative functions do these language practices serve? The researchers used three sociolinguistic theories. For code switching, they use Poplack's theory. Poplack divides code switching into three types. First, intersential switching, second, intrasential switching, and third is text switching. For code mixing, they use Maisken's theory, which consists of insertion, alternation, and congruent lexicalization. And for slang, they use Abel's theory. Abel explains that slang is informal language that helps people express identity and show that they belong to a certain group. These theories were used to classify and analyze the language data. And next, I will explain the methodology. This study uses a descriptive qualitative method, which means the researchers focus on describing and understanding language use instead of testing statistical relationships. The data came from one Roblox live stream by Winda Basudara. To collect the data, the researchers used three techniques. The first was observation, which means they watched the live stream carefully. The second was transcription, which means they changed the spoken utterance into written text. The third was contextual notes, where they recorded the situation and context of each utterance to understand why it was used. After collecting the data, they analyzed them using Miles and Huberman's model. The first step was data reduction, where they selected and grouped only the relevant data. The second step was data display, where the data were organized into tables and percentage to make the results easier to understand. The final step was conclusion drawing, where the researchers interpreted the findings and explained what they mean. And this is the findings of review. The researchers found 62 instances of code switching and code mixing. Among all the categories, insertion was the most common type, making up 23% of the data. These findings show that English gaming terms have become a natural part of communication among Indonesian gamers. And this is findings of the types of code switching. According to Poplack, there are three types of code switching. The first is intersential switching. This happens when the speaker changes language between two different sentences. For example, kita taklukan dulu ya, let's go. The first sentence is Indonesian, while the second is in English. The second is intrasential switching. This happens when two languages appear in the same sentence. For example, let's go guys, kita akan mendaki Gunung Sunda. The third is text switching. This happens when a short word or expression from another language is added to a sentence. For example, oh my god guys. This example shows that the streamer switches languages naturally while communicating with the audience. The study also found three types of code mixing based on Maisken's theory. The first is insertion. It happens when a word from another language is inserted into a sentence. For example, Bang, hil aku bang. The English word hil is inserted into an Indonesian sentence. The second is alternation. This happens when the speaker changes from one language to another in the same utterance. For example, let's go, ayo kita lanjut perjalanan. The third is congruent lexicalization. This happens when elements from two languages are mixed together in one sentence. For example, stick together, Captain, stick together. Among the three types, insertion was the most frequently used. The researchers found four communicative functions. The first is expressing emotion. Expressions like oh my god and let's go show excitement. The second is building solidarity. For example, no one left behind captain encourages teamwork among players. The third is managing interaction. For example, please jangan dorong-dorong is used to give instructions during the game. The last function is creating closeness. Using two languages makes the interactions feel more friendly and relaxed. So, code switching and code mixing are not used randomly. They help the streamer communicate more effectively with the audience. Besides code switching and code mixing, the researchers also found several slang expressions. For example, GG means good game and is used to praise someone. Mabar means playing together with friends. Bocil refers to young players and is usually used in a humorous way. W means a win or success. And chopper refers to someone who wants attention. And these slang expressions help create a sense of community and make the interactions more enjoyable. And in my opinion, this study has several strengths. First, it uses authentic data from a real gaming live stream. Second, it combines the analysis of code switching, code mixing, and slang in one study. Third, it discusses a topic that is still rarely studied in Indonesia. However, the study also has some weaknesses. It only analyzed one live stream and one streamer, so the findings cannot represent all gaming communities. For future research, researchers could study more streamers, different game genres, or audience interaction to get broader results. Overall, I think this study shows that language mixing plays an important role in online gaming communication. To conclude, the study are found that code switching and code mixing are commonly used in Winda Basudara Roblox livestream. The most dominant type was insertion, showing that English gaming vocabulary is widely used by Indonesian gamers. The study also found that language mixings help express emotion, build solidarity, manage interaction, and create closeness with audience. And that's all from me. Thank you.